one thing you can expect from any of the players from the Caribbean, when they want to flick the switch, boy, they can go from 0 to 100% straight away. Change of field for Fletcher, fine leg up, long on in place. And they'll pick up a single to finish the first over. 8 runs coming from it.
මම වයසට ගියේ කුඹුරත් එක්ක පොර බදලා. ඒත් අපේ මුළු ගමේම නියම අස්වැන්න උඹ පුතේ. දරුවන්ගේ අනාගතය වෙනුවෙන් දිවියම කැප කරන ලංකාවේ අපේ මව්පියවරුන්ගේ සත්‍ය කතාවක සටහන. අඟල් 43 Full HD TV මිනි hi-fi සිස්ටම් එකක් සමග මාස 12න් පොලී රහිතව අභාෂිතින් පමණයි.
Come on, boys.
115 runs the Pune Devils put on the board. Only lost 3 wickets. They hit 8 boundaries and 6 maximums. Something, you know, we've seen so far is obviously team batting first, really hard to kind of defend. As we see Hussain.
Yeah, Kumar Sangakkara, mentor for Team Abu Dhabi. This is lovely. Doing a little bit of work with the young keeper. Julian from the Caribbean. Leonardo Julian.
It's really important when you get guys like this, isn't it? That come out and become mentors. The amount of things that he will be passing on to him.
Oh, thick inside edge. Gets lucky. Gets lucky, Johnson Charles. It's flighted by Monir Hussain. Tossed it up nicely. It was really good bit of bowling, enticing the big stroke, and Johnson Charles wanted to piece him. Gets away with it.
Tiger's a house cat, boys.
First game for Hussain.
Get him.
Hasn't taken part so far.
Keep going, fellas.
Yeah, Leonardo Julian, the emerging player of Team Abu Dhabi. It's a new facet that's come into this competition. A couple of spots in each setup for emerging players. So young players under the age of 21 as of the 1st of January, they get the opportunity. You can't buy this kind of experience. You can keep with as much as you want. This is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, really important. Really important that guys like this can spend some time with those players. Head position, stance position, and a 6 position as well. 9 off the second over, 17 without loss.
Unlimited Facebook, WhatsApp සමගින් දැන් unlimited YouTube සහ අමතර data. මාසෙට රුපියල් 347ක් පමණයි. අදම activate කරගන්න.
Well, the required run rate has gone up to 12, something that we always talk in T20 cricket. That's when it starts to get interesting. The end of the power play, and guess what? We're going to have the floating power play straight away. This is the last ball of the last over. Nice big swing.
Yeah, they needed it too. Just 17 off the power play. Really good power play by the Pune Devils. Excellent start for the Devils here.
So both teams in this match taking the floating power play in the third over. Tactics are changing.
Well, it's one of those situations. You've got undoubtedly the two best batsmen for the Tigers at the crease, Johnson Charles and Andre Fletcher, two players who have found form. Why wait? They both had a look. Fletcher's had 3 balls, Charles had 10. Just get on with it. Why wait 1 or 2 overs and lose a wicket or two and lose any kind of momentum?
And given the fact that Fletcher is standing and batting on one leg, yeah, the fact that you've only still got 2 fielders out, why not capitalise on that? The last time Mohammad Amir bowled this over with only 2 fielders out, the floating power play went for 19 runs. So if he can do better than that, well, the Pune Devils will be very, very happy. Short, pulled nicely in front of square, but some good fielding as well. Al Davies, and they've come back for 2. And they'll go upstairs and have a look.
It's Al Davies in the deep. Brilliant work. Well, brilliant work in the deep, but rightfully so. Brilliant by Fletcher. As we've mentioned numerous times. Yeah, not out. Got an injury, Fletcher, and they get back for 2, but it was brilliant work in the deep. Yeah, he's struggling. He really is struggling. He's got a domestic 50-over competition on the horizon back in the Caribbean, so look after that leg.
Yeah, as soon as he hits it, he knows, doesn't he? He's not necessarily going full acceleration. Just there he goes, oh, hang on, I've got to go. He's pulled up a little bit lame, so I would expect we're not going to see a quick single to mid-off.
Well, this is a brilliant over here. Mohammad Amir, absolute top class. You just wonder, as a batsman, are you doing it more damage than good? Are you turning a grade 1 tear into a grade 2 or a grade 3? Well, for good measure, nearly slips as well, and on striker's end.
Well, he slips, and then even as he was taking off, he was knocking his pad because it had moved around, and oh, everything was going on then. Oh, that's close, yeah. Yeah, that was a line ball. People up here aren't impressed.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Let's have a look at this. That's not a wide. It's not a wide for me. I think Mohammad Amir is very, very unlucky there. Should have been probably Carter for 6 over extra cover. 9 dots though in the 2.4 overs. Brilliant by Pune.
Well, that's going to be a wide. And I think we're all in agreement there.
You just wonder, is Amir obviously feeling aggrieved by the previous ball? Has he not, maybe the top of the mark, not gathered his thoughts and got his mind totally back on the job? Because that was nicely, what, 3-4 inches down leg side.
Two fielders out on the leg side. Everyone up on the off. Bowl short. Hits it straight to that man, Alex Davies, who is just out there. So just a single again. So a question to you, Niall, and maybe we can pick this up after the end of the over as well, is if the Andre Fletcher is really struggling, and we can see that, what is the point of him being out there? They're not rotating the strike. You mentioned the amount of dots. That's putting more pressure on Johnson Charles, and the required run rate now has gone up to 13.
We'll have a little, well, I might get another chance. Oh, I'll get a chance to squeeze in a bit of chit-chat. Good point, and they have got batters in form. You know, Chirag Suri's playing well. He's had a wonderful tournament so far. It might have been an opportunity to say, right, Fletch, you're battling a bit. Let's promote the UAE player. Let him have a chance open. Tom Moores has been good in his little bit of time at the crease. Because all of a sudden, 10-over game, you chew up, you know, 7, 8, 9 dot balls, and the game's nearly gone. Rate's already 13 and over now.
Oh dear. Well, I'm glad that he was able to collect himself, and yep, scratch some marks. You see so many fast bowlers, when they land on the side of their foot, they just slip. No, nothing.
Sometimes the ground staff don't always cut the grass behind the stumps as much as the actual pitch itself, and sometimes bowlers can slip, but that just looked normal. I didn't see anything too wrong with that. It's been an interesting over. It's been a long over.
Yeah, 3 wides in it. It's the never-ending over, isn't it? Start singing, everyone. So, third is now being put in place, a very square third. Well, he tries to go over long on, a chance and take it. Filion there, he's not going to drop that. Again, the dots, the fact that he hadn't spent a lot of time, hadn't had time facing deliveries, means Johnson Charles wanted to take that risk.
Yeah, probably the worst possible result. Fletcher injury, maybe just putting extra pressure on Johnson Charles. He gets it straight off the toe with the bat. It's an easy catch. Backpedaling, and Mohammed Amir, well, we'll give him a lot of credit there. He may have bowled 3 wide, but that's an absolutely fabulous over. Picking up the wicket and 6 runs. Charles gone for 14, 23 for 1.
Unlimited Facebook, WhatsApp සමගින් දැන් unlimited YouTube සහ අමතර data. මාසෙකට රුපියල් 347ක් පමණයි. අදම activate කරගන්න.
දෙනුපී වායු සමීකරණය ඕනෑම මොහොතක ඕනෑම තැනක සිට ක්‍රියා කරවන්න. LG වායු සමීකරණය සමග ඔබේ ස්මාර්ට් TV ආරම්භන්න.
Well, the new batter, Chirag Suri, 18 matches so far in T10. Strike rate is healthy, 195. Last match, 42 off just the 16 deliveries. Reason why he's there is Johnson Charles felt that he needed to get going. And I actually think, and I'm going to put it down to the skipper, Andre Fletcher, just not being able to get going. Fletcher's 4 off 7, can't run between the wickets. Oh, puts so much pressure on your non-striker.
Brilliant. Doing some wonderful things here, Abu Dhabi cricket. Every time you come back this part of the world, there's more and more kids playing the game. There's more and more coaches. Got some good people involved now. Dougie Brown, Graham Kramer, the ex-Zimbabwe captain, is coaching in this part of the world.
Yeah, I think actually both of them are involved in Rajasthan Royals Academy. That's out here as well. So Hardis Filion comes in to bowl. He had a good day out yesterday. Picked up 3 wickets. Right, let's head down to Ridhima.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. I've got another UAE youngster played the Under-19 World Cup. So, Britya, Arvind, I have to tell you, Britya, I was asked on social who's a UAE cricketer to watch out for, and it was you. You were my pick.
Yeah, the experience I'm getting, I think I'm learning a lot, and hopefully I use that in my game and perform for the UAE team when I get back.
Indeed, and are you liking the color of the jersey?
I'm loving this color. It looks good on my skin, so it's fine.
You're carrying it off really well. Now, you're playing for Pune, and Jonty Rhodes is your coach. What is that like?
I mean, Jonty Rhodes is probably a great coach. You know, he's one of the most energetic coach I probably know. He never sits in a place. Even in the team bus, he's always walking up and down. Even over here, if a ball's been thrown out, he's the first one to run and fetch it. So it's amazing to be with him. You know, he always shares his experience about the games he's played before. And yeah, it's great to have him.
I know, I hear he never sits. What is that? He keeps hanging on a bar?
Yeah, he keeps hanging on the bar, keeps walking up and down, talking to everyone. I've never seen him sit in the bus, to be honest.
Also, I hear it's a party bus, and you're the DJ. Tell me which song is on the loop?
I mean, yeah, because me and Chadi, we love our music, so it's mostly Drake on loop, and yeah, I don't know if everyone likes it, but me and Chadi enjoy it, so everyone has to listen to it.
Indeed. Now, very quickly, you opened with Chirag. So which team are you actually supporting today?
This is a hard question, because Chirag is batting now. I mean, but now I'm playing for Pune, so of course I'm supporting for Pune. But I would want Chirag to do well as also, so yeah.
Well, I'm really looking forward to you going out there and playing, and thank you so much for chatting with us.
Okay, thank you.
Back to you guys.
Well, another youngster getting an opportunity to come out here and learn from the best. Have a look at this last delivery. Look at it take off. Chadwick Walton taking it above his shoulder height. That's good bowling, getting extra bounce. He's a little bit fuller this time.
Yeah, good young talent out of wicketkeeper. Very highly regarded in this part of the world. The hardest has been here before. Yeah, Nick's 3 for a little bit expensive, but 3 wickets in this format's absolutely exceptional. Used to bowl a bit quicker. It used to be touching 90 mile an hour once upon a time. His pace has dropped down a little bit, but still very effective.
Yeah, he's the joint highest wicket taker in T10 cricket. So he likes this format. Well, he won't like that. Short and wide and put away.
Yeah, he was player of the year in the first edition. This is short and wide. Can't bowl there. Leaving to the Spice Man with one leg. Gonna put you away. Can't give width on this pitch. It's too good a pitch. Gotta attack the stumps. You know, Amir's bowled fantastically well. Now get the whole leg massaged and ready for next game.
Short again, and even better. Back-to-back boundaries. 35 for 1.
He's too far behind. Dennis, he's too far behind square. Yeah. He's not going to hit the ball that far behind square.
Well, here's the kids out the back. Wonderful facilities here in Abu Dhabi. Great facilities, whether it be cricket, football, basketball courts, squash courts, netball as well. You name it, they've got it here. And I love seeing all the young kids playing the game. Takes us back to what we used to be able. Oh, look at that action, not bad. Oh, inside, nice little flick, young man. Ah, he's been watching lots of T10 cricket.
Yes, very talented. Another talented man. UAE captain Ahmed Raza.
Yeah, played the last game. That was his first match. 1 for 4 off 1. Yeah, pretty good figures. Surprised he didn't get a second over. No, 32 years.
इस तरह coffee milk rasa muswen rasa vahena checkers cookies coffee milk rasa ta kutwenna.
Well bowled in the end.
Very clever bowler. Good thinking, Maraza.
Yeah, saw him coming down the wicket, so bowled it wider. Oh, I think he might have him. Oh, 1 frame. That is so close. Chadwick Walton, very good with the gloves. I think they'll have one more angle, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, Chadwick Walton does well. Johnson, Chirag Surya, I beg your pardon, just good enough. Interesting, you come down the wicket, you realise you've been outfoxed. You don't even try and hit the ball, you just try and jump back in your crease as fast as possible. Rates at 13s, going up. Raza, he's going to go for the bold and LBW.
Yeah, still 6 deliveries. Well, the reverse had to come in play, didn't it? They needed to do something a little bit funky. And this might be the over for them, the Bangla Tigers, to get going.
Yeah, good shot. This is the interesting battle here. Two national players going up against each other. This is a good bit of improvisation. Really good. This could be a Dream 11 game changer of the match moment. Surrey likes going over extra, but they've got protection there. Will he go on the reverse again? Yeah, why not? Gets it up. Does he get enough? Kenar Lewis. He read it well, just couldn't hold it in.
Oh dear. And the skipper just slips right at the last minute. And it will be a boundary. But you're absolutely right, Kenar Lewis. And you can see as soon as a batter changes, you see sometimes even see wicket keepers start to go. But he started running and didn't quite get it out of the middle of the bat. And that's why it gave Kenar Lewis a chance. Saw that big mitt wasn't that far off. Big man nearly got there. And then, oops, the daisy. Third time lucky. A dot. Last 5 balls, 18 runs off it. 4 fours. It's keeping that required run rate just at 13, something that, you know, within this modern game, players will certainly feel they can still get.
Chirag Surrey, very talented player, elegant batsman. Had a season with the Gujarat Lions in the IPL. So that made a lot of big news in this part of the world. A player from the UAE getting some exposure to the wonderful tournaments in India.
Remember, this tiger has no teeth, boys.
Must have learned a lot over there. That would have been a fantastic experience for a young batsman.
Oh, great fielding. Excellent fielding. Just what the Pune Devils needed. Yeah, it's already gone for 11 runs this over. But they needed everyone to step up.
Big Hardis. Just bowled it over. Down low to his left.
Well, this one's big. How big? Big enough. Excellent over there by the Bangla Tigers. 17 runs off it. 52 for 1.
ශක්තියෙන් වැඩි අයිනෝ අල් පැවැත්ම ඉහලයි අයිනෝ ඊදමත් අඩුයි අයිනෝ හැම අතින්ම ඉහලයි අද සේවසකට වැඩි ජනතා විශ්වාසය නව සංයෝගයකින් රයිනෝ රූෆිං සහ සීලිං ෂීට් රයිනෝ
There we go, match summary so far. Bangla Tigers need 64 runs from 30 balls, 5 overs left. It's going to be a good game, this one. I'm Graham Swan, joined by Simon Dool. Is it me, Dooley, or the more we get into this competition, 3 or 4 days, the bowlers are finding their rhythm more. The standard seems to be going up. The guys looking fitter, stronger.
As you know, Swanee, it's just, you can only bowl so much in the nets. Game fitness, match fitness, just that ability to even get through 12 balls. I mean, every ball is an event in this game. And so every ball has to have something on it. This had plenty on it, didn't it? Plenty on it downtown.
Gorgeous strike. As a bowler, you know, as soon as it's hit, you don't want to turn around and watch it fly. Here's the new man bowling, Karen. This is struck beautifully down the ground. Strong, powerful 4.
What a bit of timing that was. From the Spice Man, Andre Fletcher. Hit hard into the ground. It's just gathered speed like a topspin. Scores almost identical. 55 for 1 the Devils were. Tigers 56 for 1.
There we go. 260 boundaries been hit in this tournament so far. John T. Rhodes, coach for Pune. And this one's smashed again. This is better than a 4. It's gone all the way. Andre Fletcher, what a shot this is.
It's hard enough to hit it over extra cover anyway, but on the up, not a massive follow through. He's just so strong.
Oh, and he knew it. Watch this. Hits it, strikes the post. That's a brilliant shot. Thuds into the cabins. Well, Karen needs to pull it back in this over. But he's gone again. Fletcher swings. He swings high, he swings hard, he swings handsome. 6 more.
Well, he's had a tough time of it in this tournament. There's Karan. He's gone for 16 and 3 deliveries here already. That's a magnificent shot coming around the wicket, bowling into the arc. And the Spice Man put a little extra on that one.
You were just saying a couple of balls ago, the scores are almost identical, 55 for 1. The Devils were, Tigers were 56 for 1. Just 2 balls later, the difference is 12. Devils are on 56 for 2. The Tigers with those 2 sixes start to pull ahead. Firm favourites now, I'd say. 68 for 1. Let's have a look again. This is the 4 down the ground. Start the over. Beautiful strike over extra cover for 6. We'll just go the other side of the ground, please. 6 more.
He's gone for 60 now, as Curran in just in his 4th over in the tournament.
That's nicely bowled. A change up. That's what you've got to do as a bowler. You can't just rely on hitting a line and length. What the batsmen want to do is smash you out of the ground, looking for pace onto the bat. I think we've got the wicketkeeper coming to stand up. No. He's coming up to shout some encouragement to his fielders, whisper some sweet nothings in the batsman's ear. This will just be a single. So a pretty good recovery after the first 3 balls of the over.
Yeah, looking to get that one over top of the short 3rd man, wasn't he? Just no pace to work with, though. I was walking out there tonight for the toss. I said to Andre Fletcher, I said, how are you feeling it? How's that quad? He said, I'm running at about 20%. That's my lot.
Well, his 20% still quicker than my 100%. I know that much. You don't need to run fast if you hit it as far as he does. Oh, is this in the air? Oh, big dive, unlucky. Oh, but is that a run out? What a bit of fielding. The catch went down, bounced to his feet, threw down the stumps. The umpire's called for upstairs, but I think the fielders tell a story. They think this is gone.
Oh, Kenna Lewis puts down a catch that should have been taken. Could have had Chirag Suri out, but he's run Andre Fletcher out from side on. Fletcher knows he's gone. He knows he's gone. Don't worry about that.
Well, there you go. He's only running on 20%, like you say. Didn't expect that at all. Going to be the big white letters on the red background. Out you go. So, has that just swung the balance? Started this over. The Tigers are all over the Devils. Let's have another look at this, Dooley.
Well, he should have caught it, but brilliant to gather it and then the throw. Goodness me. Without being silly, it's probably the man they wanted out. So he's put the catch down to dismiss Chirag Suri, and they've probably got the one they really wanted, who was starting to go. Andre Fletcher gone for 30, 69 for 2, perfectly positioned.
Abans Jati Paritanaka Sapem Karu.
69 for 2. Fletcher's livid with himself for being run out there. All the time we've been away, watching the messages from our sponsor friends, it's taken that long to get off the field. It's the slowest walk-off I've ever seen.
He's up there with Inzamam for getting off the field.
Now Raza, first ball is well fielded on the boundary. 82. Definitely saved a couple of runs in the deep, Davies.
He was fuming, wasn't he? Andre Fletcher, absolutely fuming. I mean, rightly so. He thought the catch would be... It took him all this time to get off the field. I think he's actually kept his cool relatively well. Yeah. He wanted to throw it.
He wants to smash that bat into something. We all do. Everyone who's played cricket, when you're out, that bat is a perfect projectile. But you can't throw it, kids. This is nicely fielded again. Saved 3 more runs. They're really raising their game in the field here. Trying to turn the screw. Let's have a look at that wicket again. So the big dive. Lucky with the catch, I reckon, but then throwing down. Only one stump to aim at. What do they say, kids? Never run on a misfield.
Yeah.
Suri with a little bit of luck. But you just knew he was just starting to get going too, Andre Fletcher. His first 6 balls, only scored 3 runs. And then 9 balls, the next 9 he scored 27. Tom Moore's the new batsman.
Yeah, Tom Moore's from Nottinghamshire, the Outlaws in England, the finest cricket team in the land. Guess where I'm from. And straight away goes to the big hit. Down the ground, will get a single. Being told that it's a bit of a dodgy hamstring in Tom Moore's. That's why I didn't keep wicket today. It's not exactly what you need if you want something to go and scamper between the sticks.
Imagine if they'd caught Chirag Suri, they'd have 2 invalids out there. They'd have 1 leg apiece. Moore's and Andre Fletcher.
Keep going, Russ. Keep going, Russ.
There he is, the Spice Man. Disappointing. Just starting to put his foot down. Now the scores are identical at the same stage of the innings, 73.
1, top.
Devils were 73 for 3. Tigers. Just 2 wickets. They're going to try and run 3 here. Is there going to be a run out? Excellent running between the wickets.
Thought he had a dodgy hammy.
Someone's given us some duff info there, Dooley, I'm telling you.
Go, boys. Keep going, boys.
Let's have a look at how he's going. Oh, looks a bit stiff there. He's a bit hobbly. He's not been back to the danger end, to be fair.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it might be reasonable intel. I'm not, I'll live another day to trust the bloke. He looks kind of trustworthy, the gentleman we got the information from.
There we go, smashed out to the offside.
Just 1.
So off the 7 overs gone now, sorry. Tigers, 77 for 2. Now is the important part of the whole day. Dream 11 Fantasy Points Tournament Leaderboard. Tom Cole of Cadmore rocking the boat. 270 at the top. Nicholas Pooran after that magnificent 89 yesterday, 258. Andre Fletcher's up there too. That may be why Fletcher was so disappointed to get out, because he could feel his points flying up that table. Of course, we'll bring the much anticipated commentators league table in the Dream 11 game changer later. I was 3rd and 2nd at one point yesterday. good vibes. Hussain is taking up the attack. 13-0 required for the Tigers. This is nicely fielded on the boundary. Push round. Good support from his teammate.
Yeah, straight into the sun. Chadwick Walton is yelling. He's just screaming, low, 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 low. He couldn't see a thing there where that throw was being hurtled back in from the boundary. That sun is right at its sort of, almost at its lowest point.
You know what that means? It means the duel in the dusk is on the way. Game 2 of the day. My favourite.
Like it.
Keep going, Money. Keep going, Money.
Oh, he's got a hold of this one. That sounded glorious off the bat. It's going to go all the way. 6 for Moores.
Poor bowling. He's just floated that up. Well and truly outside leg stump. Left-hander. There's poor bowling. Got to hit it still. And Moores gets onto that one beautifully.
It's fast hands, wasn't it? Really through the line of the ball. Oh, no. That's short, that's high, that's going to go again. Well, that's a really poor delivery from Hussain. Just when they need to tighten the screw. Just releasing the pressure.
It's just buffet bowling, isn't it? Help yourself. Drag down. Another poor delivery. Left-hander on strike. Where would you like it, Mr. Moores? Oh, just halfway down, thanks, and on leg. All right, then, here you go.
A few on the back foot to finish, please. Field not quite in position there. Batsman's well within his rights to pull out. Oh, he's gone again, Moores. Has he got a hold of this one? He has. 6 more. Tom Moores bringing the game home for the Tigers.
Scores on the doors, Tom Moores. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you very much. Couple leg side, and we'll go over long on. John T. Doesn't like it. Does not like it at all.
You can see the game slipping through their fingers. That was a better line outside that off stump. I think they're going to come back for 2 here. You know, yeah, our information from our agent in the field was definitely Duff. That hamstring looks fine to me. Here we go, 6. This is the best shot of the lot, this third one. Lovely follow through from Moores. Trademark exaggerated follow through. That's your line. That's your line, Hossie. 8 overs gone, 100 for 2. Here's the Dream 11 commentators leaderboard. And may I just say that I think the same fella who gave us the information about Tom Moores' hamstring is Polak's my team. He's obviously taken Poran out of my team. Colin Cadmore, he was in there. And now somehow I've gone from top to bottom.
I think that was yesterday's team that you forgot to do your picks last night.
Yesterday I was second, Dawley. Don't you worry about that.
I think you forgot to do your picks last night, though, didn't you?
No, I did my picks. I had Fletcher. I had Colin Cadmore. If I'm not restored to the top of that league by the end of the day, there'll be big trouble. Villiers. Oh, this is crunched through the offside. This is a glorious cricket stroke from Peter Moores, his son Tom.
Oh, he is certainly putting his hand up for the Dream 11 game changer of the match. Tom Moores all over it. 29 off 9, strike rate 3.22. Hasn't had a dot ball in that innings of 29. Required rate just 6 and a bit.
Oh, here we go again. This is beautifully picked up on the leg side. Magnificent shot from Tom Moores. 35 from 10 now. What a knock for his team this is. Look how happy Fletcher is on the side.
Oh, the Spice Man, he's up and about. He was disappointed as he walked off. Took him an hour to get off the field. He's all over it now. Said, I should have got out earlier and let this bloke have a go. Tom Moores, 35 off 10.
Well, I remember giving throwdowns to Tom Moores when he was 7 years old in New Zealand on an England tour, and I'm taking all the credit for it. This knock is all down to my half volleys at Wellington that day. This one hit, this will only be a single unless that hamstring holds up. Yes, it does. So now just 4 runs required from 9 balls. It's been an absolute match-winning knock. Definitely my Dream 11 game changer.
I'd hate to see him on 2 good legs because he's getting between the wickets really well here.
Has he found the gap here? No, it's just going to be a single to the deep. Thomas with the fielding. So 3 required now, 8 balls. And as you've seen so often in this tournament, the team fielding first has gone on to win the game. There's only been 2 or 3 examples of the team batting first, walking off with the victory.
Yeah, if you bat first, you've got to put 125, 130 on the board. Even then, you still have to bowl well, but you give yourself a chance. But I just don't think 115 batting first is enough. The conditions are great. No excuses. It's not turning, it's not seaming.
Oh, this one's hit. Has the fielder come in too far? Oh, he has. That's the game. Delight down in the Tigers area. Absolutely over the moon. Filio tried the short one. It looked like he might be caught for a while, Chirag, but he got enough on it. Flew down there for 6. Pune Devils beat Bangla Tigers by 8 wickets.
Good win. Seriously good win. That is a good run chase. After 5 overs, the scores were very level at 55. And they have done a brilliant job in this run chase. Chirag Suri, 30 from 15. He's played well, a couple of games now for them. And Tom Moores, 38 off 12. Some serious batting at the back end of the innings, Swanee. Big key, nah. Lewis, he just came in too far. It was never going to be a catch anyway.
Never going to get there. That's a 50 partnership in the end as well from just 17 balls. Bangla Tigers, what a win that was. Pune Devils looked in control for much of the game until Tom Moores, there he is. You're welcome, my protege.
අබුඩාබි T10 ක්‍රිකට් තරඟමාලාවේ සුපිරි වටේ පළමු තරගයේ ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්නට බංග්ලා ටයිගර්ස් කණ්ඩායම සමත් වුණා. ඒ පුනේ ඩෙවිල්ස් කණ්ඩායමට එරෙහිව පුනේ ඩෙවිල්ස් ලකුණු 115ක් ලබා ගත්තා. ඊට පිළිතුරු වශයෙන් බංග්ලා ටයිගර්ස් කණ්ඩායම පන්දු වාර 8යි පන්දු 5ක් තුල ලකුණු 119ක් ලබා ගත්තා. කඩලු දෙකක් දැවි. විදුරංග බොහොම අපූර්ව ඉනිම් කිහිපයක් අපට දක්නට ලැබුණා.
උදිත අපි කලින් අද දවසේ සාකච්ඡාවේදී සඳහන් කළා වගේ අර එක් එක් ප්‍රතිකරුවා තම තමන්ගේ වගකීම තම තමන්ගේ ලකුණු කොටස ලබා ගන්න ආකාරයක් තමයි අපි මේ තරගයේදී දැක්කේ. ජොන්සන් චාල්ස් පන්දු 11කින් ලකුණු 14ක් ලබා ගත්තා. 4 පාරක් සහ 1 පාරක් සහිතව. ඇන්ඩ්‍රු ෆ්ලෙචර් නායකයා පන්දු 15ක් තුලදී ලකුණු 30ක් ලබා ගත්ත අවාසනාවන්ත දුවදී දැවී යාමකට ඔහු හසු වුණා. චිරාග් සූරි පන්දු 15කදී නොදැවී ලකුණු 30ක් ලබා ගැනීමට සමත් වුණා. චිරාග් සූරිගේ උඩ පන්දුවක් ගිලිහි ගියා. ලෙවිස් සතින් ලෙවිස් එය කෙන ලෙවිස් එය දුවද්දී දවා ගැනීමක් බවට පරිවර්තනය කරගැනීමෙන් තමයි ෆ්ලෙචර් දවාගත්තේ. මේ බංග්ලා ටයිගර්ස් කණ්ඩායමට පාඩුවක් වෙයි කියලා හිතුවත් ටොම් මුවර්ස් ඉතාමත්ම මැනවින් Tamanගේ වගකීම් කොටස අද දවසේ ඉටු කළා. පන්දු 12ක් තුලදී ලකුණු